children of God grow wiser by correction and chastisement. I said that to say what? This for us more so than the children. This is to tell you how to do with your children, but you are a children of the Most High God. And if you don't like to be chastised and corrected, guess what? You're haughty, and God said that's the worst of them. Yeah, I talked about that last time I went live. God said that's the worst of them. Said if you wise, you gon' hearken unto what the Lord say. Left to himself, the verb left is compared with a wild ass that wanders free where it will. Remember, you can love this child to death. You could take the child on all the vacations, teach the child all the languages, hug on the child all day long, kiss him. That my baby, yet you did my baby. You did my baby, yet you did. Ain't no God in there. It's all for naught. It's all for naught. It says he's undisciplined, spoiled, unrestrained, unloved, and degenerating into overindulgence. Totally radical, extremely radical. He'll end up in ruin. Don't forget, this is for us too, ladies. What, when you leave it to itself, does any good? Because when I read that question, the first thing I thought about my vegetable garden. If I don't do right, them leaves is gonna. The next thing I thought about is cooking food. You go in there and you put some food on that eye, and you do not attend to it. Not only might you have burnt food, but you could have a burnt down house. Babies, leave the baby on the bed and go out there and start doing things and stuff. Especially if that baby done got a couple of months old. That baby, the next thing you gonna do is hear doo-doo when the baby fall on the floor. The commentary, land without enclosure or cultivation. If you're not caring to your land, what they talking about global warming and different kinds of things because we don't care to our land. Not cultivating. It says that it says that it'll put the mother to shame, and Bougie the one to shame out here. Bougie the one seemed to be shamed because you don't want the daughter in your space. You ain't saying nothing about a mama don't want her in her. Look, I have a nephew and a niece. A nephew and a niece who knew what my views were. My nephew came out to me, and my niece spent a lot of time at my house. So I was supposed to, because they were teenagers, so I was supposed to allow my daughters to have, none of them ever had disrespectful conversation in front of my face. If there were any disrespectful conversation that a girl talk that they had when they was way out of my presence. But they did talk about their friends. So I was supposed to allow my daughters to talk about their friends, but then tell my niece, no, don't talk about that in my house. Or when my niece came over there, I was just supposed to tell my daughters, y'all can't talk about no boy. Because if you do, she gonna talk about a girl. Yeah, I wasn't gonna do that. Because they know what I believe.